I just woke up and as promised I want to show some of Seoul nightlife as well as the story of how I actually got to Korea. Really interesting story. I will share what do you need to do, and it's most recently 2022, so let's get it.
I always thought that I can get you within the same. You always say that it don't matter, that I'm not a player. Being a monogamist, I never look at nobody else. I never fake my feels. List to you, it's heaven and hell. Feels like it's heaven.
As you can see, Seoul nightlife is crazy. Everyone is going outside. There's a lot of neon lights, and just the atmosphere here really feels alive and young. The culture is about drinking. There's actually like two main streets with full of parties, a lot of young people, a lot of foreigners, a lot of local people. Everything is cheap around this area. There's convenience store like every 5 meters, so every time you need something, maybe to grab a snack or to drink water or even get some more soju, because you can actually buy here alcohol 24/7. Yo, Seoul nightlife is crazy. South Korea really knows how to throw a party. Everyone here, the culture is about drinking and having fun. The hype is real and I really enjoy it. But before I continue to the next attraction, I want to tell you how I got to Korea and what you need to do. So let's start off with a little backstory. Well, everything started when me and my crew was visiting Hungary, Budapest, for international battle called Cypher Town. This battle was really famous and a lot of people all around the world come to participate and watch. One of our crew members had a birthday on this week also, so we wanted to celebrate together. This guy is actually my best friend since 6-year-old, and he already visited South Korea like 4 years ago. And every time he mentioned how great the food is and how great the culture is, and because of him I wanted to go. So for his birthday party I decided to surprise him and bought a lot of Korean food at some Korean restaurant and bought him a soju, his favorite drink, and some cakes. And at the surprising dinner feast I asked one of the guys if he would want to continue this trip with me to Europe, and he said no. So I was thinking about maybe going to Korea. And these guys immediately told me, yeah, you should go, it's the best place for you and it's your dream. So I asked my best friend for his debit card because I have a budget on my account. So I told him I'll bring him the money when I get back to Israel. And actually this guy just told me, you know what, man, because you surprised me and you're my best friend, so I'm gonna pay for your plane ticket. Then I actually had to look online, what do you need to do to actually get to Korea, and I found out you need to fill two forms. One of them is pt, and the other one is a Q code. So the first form is called pt. It's your application form for your visa tourist. This process should take at least 10 minutes to fill, and they need to approve it in the next 72 hours. So always remember that you need to do that in advance and never save it for the last minute before the flight. In this form you would have to declare stuff like where you're gonna stay and how you're gonna get there. So I highly recommend booking a hostel or a guest house in advance. That would really save you a lot of time. Actually, what happened to me when I arrived to the airport, I didn't know they need to verify it and it takes 72 hours. So they actually couldn't get me on the plane, and they told me I need to book the flight for the next day, and it cost me extra 100 euros. So I really suggest you do it in advance and learn from my mistakes, peeps. The next form is called the Q code, and you actually need to do a PCR test before that to fill the information in the Q code. So highly recommend doing the PCR in advance too. The process should take 5 minutes and you can get verified really fast, so it's much easier than the K-ETA one. Really important thing to do before flying to Korea. And DRILLEX vlog can't forget about these weekly practices. Let's go, Vandu Studio. Shout out to Korean B-boys. see the progression is real, new people, new places. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. I not used to talk that much to the camera, but I really enjoyed it. Kind of a new vision for my vlog. And drop a comment if it helped you to come to Korea. If you get any new information, it will really help me. And don't forget to subscribe, hit a like. Feel like an actual YouTuber, let's do it. Next time, see you.